This is my song, and every time I hear it, it's about my journey. Alright, you guys, I'm sorry. I love this song, and it just hits home huge. Can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but in this journey, I can make an explosion. This is my fight song. I'm taking back my life, y'all. I'm taking it back.
Hey YouTube, I hope you enjoyed my crazy intro, and don't judge my singing, it's really bad. But I don't care. I've decided that that is my song, and I actually need to listen to it quite frequently to help motivate me and get me started. So, for those of you that don't know my stats, my name is Francie, and I was Fran-sleeved. I had a vertical sleeve gastrectomy on April 6th, 2017 at Wake Med Cary, and my surgeon is Dr. Bruce with Bariatric Specialists of North Carolina, and I think that's the first time I haven't messed that up. Anyway, this is my week 16 update, and when I weighed myself on Thursday, which is when I made that intro video, I weighed 215.8. So I believe that is 1.8 pounds down from week 15. I'll take it, right? It's not a gain. I'm having better days, so that's good. And I actually want to talk about some NSVs. The non-scale victories that I've had this past week have been absolutely amazing, incredible, motivating, inspiring, and they've made me choke up quite a bit. I don't know if I'm going to choke up talking to you guys, but I guess we'll see. So first of all, I'll let you know why this is here. So I'm actually laying on my bed. My bed is very comfortable. I love my bedroom. It's my haven. So that's why I wanted to be comfortable, and that's my headboard. That's our that's our headboard. So anyway, that's what you see behind me. NSVs. Well, let's see. The intro of that video was my fight song. And yesterday, which was Friday, my husband, myself, and our 10-year-old daughter, our youngest daughter, we went to Wet n Wild, which at Emerald Point, which is a water park in Greensboro, which is about an hour from where we're at in Greensboro, North Carolina. And let me just tell you that I had the best time, which is what kind of inspired this video as far as NSVs are concerned. First of all, I'm a chicken shit, and you'll see I'll post a couple pictures, just a couple because we left our phones in the car. I'm a chicken shit to begin with, so I always blamed my not going on rides on my weight. Like, oh, I don't meet the weight restriction, the weight requirement. Oh, there's a restriction, I can't go on that. But really, I'm scared, so it was always okay that I would just blame it on my weight. But yesterday when we went, we drove there, and we literally filled up the cooler with stuff. My husband and my daughter got a sub at Subway, and I got a chicken salad, a chopped salad. And I didn't put oil and vinegar. I put some light mayo and some mustard, a little bit, and spinach and cucumbers and tomatoes, but mostly a lot of spinach. I had them put a lot of spinach. And I put a couple of cheese sticks in there. I put 1 pack of cake bites, and we were off. So I was able to eat the two of the cake bites on the way there, which was great, and it filled me up. And I drank a lot on our drive up there because I knew we weren't going to get anything while we were in the park. So anyway, we get into the park, and I love the park, so I really wasn't worried about wearing a bathing suit, and that's not even one of the NSVs. But my husband and my daughter wanted to go on a slide, and I was immediately like, nope, that's okay, I'll just watch, more for the scared part. And so anyway, we kept on walking. I didn't go on that one, so I suggested we go to the Lazy River. I love the Lazy River. Now, every year that I've gone, I do not fit in the hole. Like, I can get in it from the top, but I can't get through it. Like, my hips didn't fit, so I couldn't sit on it. And then if I tried to balance myself to get on it, to lay on it, I couldn't do it because I was just too big. So I always had to ride the the lazy river kind of with my head in the inner tube. It was really bizarre. But anyway, yesterday I was able to get myself up on that inner tube and relax and lay on the inner tube like my normal, like what I feel is normal, like everybody else. And not be embarrassed that I splashed too much trying to get out, or I couldn't get myself out because I was too big. I literally just got out of it when we were done without a problem. And that was huge, and I got a little bit choked up. And then there's a ride there where you can go for 3 people can go on a tube, and we've never gone as a family because the weight requirement was 600 pounds for the 3 of you. And well, that's 200 pounds a person. My husband's 6'3", so my daughter's 5'3.5", and she's only 10. And she's very tall, and she's a gymnast, so she's not a little puny thing. But this time, so this is partially an NSV, right? Because it's a non-scale victory to be able to go on the ride, but it's because of the scale that I was able to go on the ride. So I faced my fear, and we got on that 3-person inner tube, and the person that was telling us to get on the ride didn't have to hold the tube for me. I could get on it and put my legs under my daughter's arms without a problem. I actually got to sit in the middle because I am not heavier than everybody in my family. I weigh less than my husband, and for you ladies that have weighed more than your husband, you know what an accomplishment that feels like, right? To finally, and here I go, to finally weigh less than your husband. So I weigh less than my husband. And you'll see from the pictures, he's not overweight. He's never had a weight problem. And he had to sit in the back because he's the heaviest one now. And when we got off the ride, like, I did it, and my weight didn't mess up the physics of the ride. And when I got to the bottom, I was like, oh my God, I just went on a ride with my family, and I was able to go on the ride and enjoy the ride and not feel embarrassed when I hit the water with my family, like my husband, myself, and our daughter. So that feeling was amazing. I went on another ride by myself that I would have never gone on because I was too heavy before. But I conquered my fear, and I went on it, and I went on the ride, and I liked it, and I did it again. And yesterday was just incredible. So then, got all sappy. Sorry. So then we went in the wave pool, and while we were in the wave pool, my husband we were in the water, but still, I would have never gotten on my husband's back. I was always scared that I was gonna break him because I was always so much bigger. And I got on his back, and he was holding me, and we were playing around, and my daughter was, with us, and then she would try to get on my back, and it was just an amazing feeling to be able to have that connection that I've never been able to have with them. So yesterday, again, Wet n Wild was great. It was a great day. And then we went to the car, got the cooler, and then we sat down to eat. And like I said, they had their subs, and I ate the chicken out of my salad first, and then some spinach. And then I ended up having the cheese stick on the way home from the park. And I drank a lot of water. It was great. It was a great day, full of adventure, full of great moments, and we made wonderful memories. So some other NSVs have been at church. I'm Catholic, and when we take communion, I would be in the pew, and I would have to walk out of the pew side to side because I didn't fit. And now when I walk out of the pew to get in line, I can walk normally with one foot in front of the other because my body fits. Also at church, I couldn't kneel because my stomach was so big. I would have to get on the very, like the very front of my knees, which would hurt too much. I couldn't comfortably put my knee to kneel. And now I can comfortably kneel at church because my whole knee fits and my stomach is not in the way. So that's a huge NSV. And then I think another one that surprises me every time are the public bathrooms. So normally, pre-op, and actually up until probably a month ago, whenever I had to use the public restroom, I would have to go into the stall, either use a handicap stall, or when I would go in the stall, I would have to get so close to the toilet, and some of them even straddle the toilet because I didn't fit. I couldn't close the door to get in the stall. I was just too big. So the fact that I don't have to straddle the toilet and I just back up a little bit and I can close the door is amazing. It's great. Let's see, what are some more NSVs? The problem is I depend so much on the scale, which brings me up to my my final remarks. Because I depend so much on the scale, and I now have more of a social media presence. I'm trying to create a bigger social media presence aside from being part of some Facebook groups. I now have an Instagram for my journey, so follow me at Free and Sleeved. And I've been posting things up there, requesting people to follow. And there was one follower, D's VSG Journey. I'll put a screenshot of her Insta up at the end. She did a challenge in July where she did not weigh herself for all of July and trusted the process. So I commented that I thought that was a great idea, especially for someone like me who's obsessed with that scale. And unfortunately, I let that scale define my mood on Thursdays, on my weigh-in days. So I've decided that for the month of, and then truth be told, I get on the scale every day. I just don't record it and I try not to remember what it said, but I get on the scale quite frequently, even during the day, and I know better, but I still do it. So I've decided that I am going to challenge myself, and it's going to be called Trust the Process Challenge. I am going to do it August 1st from August 1st to August 31st for the entire month of August. And the challenge is that I will log my food every day, including weekends. I will go to the gym 2 to 3 times a week will be my goal. Will be my attempt. 4 times a week will be my goal. And I will not step on the scale, not even one time, until September 1st. So I'm already planning on Monday that I'm going to get on that scale a lot. So I hope you guys decide me to join this Trust the Process Challenge. Again, it's not going to weigh anything. I'm going to measure and log all of my food for the entire month of August without weighing myself, and we'll see where I'm at September 1st. I will make a video on Monday so I can have that weight recorded. It'll be unofficial because Monday's not a weigh-in day, but just to see through the process what happens. So I will still make periodic videos during the month of August, but they won't be a weigh-in video because I'm not going to do it. So I hope you'll join me on my challenge. I hope you'll follow me on Instagram. Again, it's Free and Sleeved. I hope that you will like my video and subscribe, or subscribe and like my video. I never know which one it is. Sorry. I hope you guys have a great week, and thank you to my subscribers, and I will see you soon. Bye.